Hello guys, what's good? It's your boy Zode. You're welcome back to Zode Talks, okay? Over here we talk about men. Anything, alright? Anything you guys want, anything that comes to my head, anything at all, okay? We are pretty much flexible over here. Welcome back, okay? And guys, before we proceed, if you've not subscribed or if you're new here, please like this video, share and subscribe, and also turn on your notifications so you'll be notified whenever I make a video, alright? Thank you. Now you see, I've been living in Ireland for 2 years plus, okay? Now I made a video about my 1 year experience in Ireland, okay? I talked about the job experience, but you see, today we're gonna be talking about something different, if you understand what I mean. Now, I'm black, it's brown, okay? So this is gonna be
But don't call me brown.
don't call him brown and don't call. Okay, to be honest, I'm okay. Well, don't call him brown anyway. But okay, or rather, African Asian.
Yeah.
That's better, yeah. Okay, so we are gonna be talking about our, experience in Ireland and the journey so far. So please introduce yourself.
My name is Sai Kiran. Thanks, Zodek. Thanks for inviting me in your channel.
Oh,
And hello, all. Before we going to start, this interview is on the immigrants in Ireland, and we discuss how the what's going on in Ireland currently, and we're going to share our experience for new coming people to the Ireland.
yeah, but like, don't be scared, okay? Like, we are going to touch all parts, okay, from the fun parts to how we differ, our similarities, and whatever. Then the immigration and every other thing. Like, we'll touch everything
Yeah, yeah.
exactly. So, guys, buckle up because this is going to be one entertaining session. Yeah, like from what I have here from the discussion, it's going to be
Yeah.
entertaining.
Yeah.
Yeah. So let's proceed. Let's proceed.
Yes.
And please remember, like, share, subscribe. Okay. Thanks so much. So the way I designed these questions, okay, for us
Yeah.
to talk on, the way
Okay.
I typed it on my phone, is gonna have two segments. We are going to have the fun parts, okay,
Okay.
and that's the fun questions. If you understand
Okay.
what I mean, that's the light questions. Then we are gonna, talk into like we'll then proceed into something more intense. If you understand, like
Yeah.
the
Okay.
obvious
Okay.
things.
Yeah. Yeah.
So
Yeah.
like now, I'll start with
Fair.
the culture shock. When you got into Ireland, like how was it? Like, did it take you so, like, was it? Did it take you long to adjust? If you understand what I mean,
Uh, when I reached the Ireland, when I came to the Ireland, I feel like little bit awkward with the concessions,
Okay.
and I think the nowadays it's going on more concessions and more transport are increasing. Population keep gradually increasing. When I came to the Ireland, it was I never seen this much population like immigrants
Okay.
migrating to the Ireland. I never saw that one before COVID and all.
Okay. So like when you came here, you actually felt alone because it's like like you didn't see much Asians like yourself, yeah.
Yes.
That's okay. Well, I came in here like 2 years ago, so black people. Although the population of black people over here are not really that much, but you still see a few black people anyway. So I guess that's a thing, really. So when it comes to like, did you have any confusion on the weather or something? Because I know that in Africa or in Nigeria, it's always hot.
God,
Not always
this
hot
is
anyway.
this weather thing always like making me sick. When compared to Asian countries, European countries are little bit colder.
Yeah.
But as like UK and Ireland are coastal path, coastal area near to the seas, oceans. So it's keep raining in summer, keep raining in winter, keep raining in any season. There is no stop at all. And when suns come out, it will be like festival thing.
Now,
Everyone will be out when sun is out.
before when um before I came here in my house, it was actually raining this morning. And we're in August, so guys, it's always raining in Ireland, and it actually takes a while to get used to that thing. Like, it takes a while. Like, I'm not even sure I'm used to it right now because the rain is just every day rain, so it's just crazy. Um, let's talk about food. Have you ever have you ever tried Nigerian food?
No.
You've not
I,
tried that yet?
I never tried Nigerian food,
Okay,
but
what about the Irish food?
Irish. breakfast is fine because
Yeah,
I'm
Irish breakfast.
vegetarian. Breakfast is fine with me without any non-veg items. So I'm vegetarian basically. I don't have much options to be
Yeah.
honest.
So like you need
No,
to try more
uh,
food.
I
You
know.
need to try more food.
India got too many varieties in food. Like
Yeah, that's true.
India's
That's true. That's
top
true.
in food section or restaurants or any other things. Chinese and Indian restaurants. So I prefer like vegetarian.
Yeah.
I
Okay.
pass.
Well, definitely for every nationality or ethnicity, you also like you would always find different vegetarians there. So, that's just the thing.
Yeah. Nowadays, people are going with vegan.
Vegan, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
vegan,
Actually,
vegan.
especially the ladies,
Yeah.
especially the ladies. So far, the accent. Have you ever had any issue with it? Like, the people.
Initially, it was a little bit difficult because Irish got a different accent with UK English. Irish got a strong influence of Irish accent when compared to the English one. English we can understand, but like UK we can understand, but different is like in UK also they got a different accent, like a Yorkshire accent, like a South accent is a different. So English accent also we need to be understandable, depend upon the area
Hmm.
region, but Ireland is like people are uh, talk too fast,
Yeah,
and
yeah,
they
yeah.
include the Irish accent a little bit hard to understand. Initially, it will little bit hard to understand to digest it, and then it's easy to
The thing
understand later.
with the Irish accent that most people that are not in Ireland don't understand is that even in Ireland, every county has its own accent. Have you ever heard Dublin accent?
Yeah,
Man, that
yes.
accent is so crazy. I actually like the Irish accent anyway, but like do the Irish people find it difficult to understand your accent, especially when you came to that period?
Yes.
Okay.
Some people are like, oh, I can't understand him. I can't. That's not their problem actually. Our
Yeah,
problem.
okay.
Depend of they are not used to it with the immigrant accents. Some people are, some people are not. Especially from northern part, that's a different, complete different accent again. A mix of Scottish and then Irish.
You know, since we are the minorities, that's blacks and Asians
Yeah,
or browns or whatever,
yeah.
do you have much African friends, or have you ever been to an African event or something?
I got a couple of African friends here.
Me for as an example. So yeah, okay.
I got African friends, yes, from Nigeria, from Caribbean, other part of Africa. Yeah.
I want us to talk about the stereotypes and misconceptions that we face as
Okay.
minorities.
Okay.
Now people have the opinion that because you are black, or rather because I'm black, I can fight. That because I'm black, I know how to dance. That because I'm black, I'm more prone to violence. That's like people
That
have that mentality and stereotype. You understand? Yeah? So like
honestly,
an example is the fact that people just assume that because you are Indian, your favorite spice is curry.
you
That kind of thing.
curry not about a curry. People thinks like there is a mass immigration from India recent times to Ireland, and some people thinks like oh these guys work for IT. Some some people thinks like this guy is working for
Call
like
center.
yeah, and care home workers,
Oh.
because many people coming on care home, some people coming on IT, some people coming on like oh this Indian, yeah, as you said like a curries. But I don't think so. There is a number of things on
Number
India.
of
You
things,
you
man.
can't figure out a particular thing. Oh, these guys like Indians are especially for curries. No, we
Yeah.
can't do that because there is large population. They're everywhere. They're everything. They are like every background they got. Like some people are doing like a restaurant. Some people are working for IT. Some people are working for nurse, as I told, care home. So we can't expect in one single field Indian can be.
But like the percentage of the Indians in care home, is it that high? Like
Yes.
what?
Yeah.
Serious?
Yeah. especially from
As
south
high as the
states.
blacks?
More than that, I think.
What?
If you check
Yeah, yeah, like,
like
I'm not sure,
figures,
I'm just assuming,
yeah.
yeah.
In my point of view, if you check the figures, if you go with the figures, Indians, especially from uh, southern states, they are high when compared to anywhere in the world,
Oh, man.
especially in hospitality and care home.
No, 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 I know for doctors, I know, like, you guys,
No,
like, I
care
know,
home, not doctors. Doctors is like a qualified thing,
yeah,
skilled
I
thing.
know Indians are
I'm
more
telling
in
about the
doctors.
nurses and the
Okay.
care home
Wow,
people.
I
They
didn't know
they
that
are
was so high.
huge. Where their number outgone.
Man, that's so
You can't
beautiful.
expect these numbers in figures. To be
Yeah.
honest,
That's
in recent times it has been increased a lot.
but that's actually really beautiful anyway. But like definitely some people will want to be stupid with these stereotypes, you understand? Yeah,
Yeah, yeah,
like,
yeah.
so let's say someone just comes to you and they say, oh, Indian people, in, y'all are scammers. They also think that we are scammers, so we Nigerians, you understand? Yeah. So especially now, okay, for example, I know that in the call center industry, Indians are actually high in population when it comes to that. So, I've heard of stories in which, whenever people, let's say, pick up the phone, okay, and they hear an Indian person talking, they'll just end that call because they'll just assume the person is a scammer. So, like, how do you think? Because, like, there are so many stereotypes when it comes to we as minorities. They'll think because I'm black and when a drag, I'm a gang member. Like,
You
they'll
can't
think.
say yourself you are a black.
Sorry?
You can't say yourself
No,
you
no,
are
no,
a
no, no,
black.
no, no. It is that when it comes to the color of the skin, I really don't mind. And definitely, I see myself as a proud black person, you understand? But however, the stereotype is that okay, because I'm in a drag, I'm in the gang, because I'm in
Look
this
like a
thing. So,
gangster or
ex
this
gangster,
guys.
exactly.
These
So
guys look.
now, when it comes to us as Nigerians and me as a black person, there are different stereotypes. Okay, same way for the Indians, there's stereotypes about the curry. The fact that that they think Indian people smell bad. That's actually like one stereotype that I've heard a lot. I always tell you that I smell good. When I walked into your house, the first thing that they did is to show me the perfume that I always compliment you on. So I don't think you smell bad, you understand? Yeah,
Yeah,
but there's this stereotype that they do. So, like, how do you actually battle with these stereotypes, really?
yeah. I feel bad little bit like when people are comparing with, but not all Indians are like not scammers. All Indians are not good cooking. All Indians are not like they do care home workers. All
Yeah.
Indians are they don't do with IT things. So yeah, I feel little bit bad when comparing with they hang up the call on face. Oh, this guy's look feels like it's scam. He's try to do this scam. That I yeah, I feel little bit bad
Man, it's really
in
crazy
that.
to be honest. Like, because okay, we know that definitely stereotypes exist. For every ethnicity or nationality, there's always a stereotype, whether good or
Yeah,
bad.
yeah, yeah.
But I feel people need to understand that okay, not everyone fits into that stereotype. You understand? Yeah, like not every black person is a gang member. Not every black person is a gangster. Not every Indian person smells bad. If not even like not every Indian person loves curry. You understand what that kind of thing? Yeah. So I just feel people need to do better. You want to say something?
Yeah, but in Ireland, I see in most times like people identify like, oh, you are from India, right? They will identify straight away. Even though we got I'm the Asian and then India. Even though we got like in Asia different countries,
Yeah.
Nepal, we got Bangladesh, we
Pakistan,
got Pakistan, we got Afghanistan, we got like Sri Lankan, but they will identify that this guy is Indian.
Indian.
I don't know how. And I ask in pub one of the guy, how you recognize me? How do you think I'm Indian? Do you think I look like Indian? He said, yes, of course you are Indian. He
Oh
he
wow.
he was so confident that I'm Indian.
maybe it's the accent, because
Accent is similar to the Sri Lanka and South
are you
states.
sure?
Yeah,
Because
and Nepal is a different country, but it's similar to the India. But
okay, but okay, the thing is the population of those countries in Ireland are not really much. Now, when it comes to the Asian, okay, it's Indians, Pakistans, and then the Chinese,
Bangladesh.
Bangladesh, even in Bangladesh. For what I'm seeing so far, well, I don't really have the raw data or the statistics but like from what I see, from the conversations I have, I really don't. I may be wrong anyway, but still,
If I see
maybe.
one to one, like he's a Bangladesh or he's a Afghan or he's a Sri Lankan, sometimes I will be confused. Even I will be confused because I don't know who, similar to the Sri Lankan or similar to the India, similar to the Bangladesh or similar to the Bengal nearest part of the Bangladesh. So I don't know, maybe Indian or Bangladesh or look like similar. But these people, they identify, oh, you're from India, you're from Bangladesh, you're from Pakistan. Yeah, they got like I don't know how they recognize that.
I actually like the Asian community. I'm not gonna lie, I love the Asian community, and I feel I've spent a lot of time with you guys that I can differentiate between a Pakistan person and an Indian person. I feel I can anyway. I think I can anyway because here's the thing. There'll be a way you roll around people in my community that you'll be able to differentiate between a Ghanaian and a Nigerian, or a Nigerian from someone that is from Zimbabwe. If you understand what I mean.
I can only recognize some people in from Africa, uh, especially they are like West Indies. I can recognize them little bit. Yeah, these guys from West Indies. But in South Africa, I can't see any difference. Or in other country in Africa, I can't see any difference. Some Somalia, I can see the difference
Yeah.
definitely,
Yeah.
and Nigeria. I don't see. Some are like a similar
Similar,
faces.
yeah.
Yeah, very hard to identify. But African people, they can identify themselves. Like they can identify easily. Oh, you this guy is
Yeah.
from so and so. But I can't do that.
But anyway, yeah. Fair enough, fair enough, fair enough, fair enough. You know, mm, like in this conversation, you've been saying like you've been opposed to this brown thing. So
No,
like,
no,
why
no.
why exactly really?
Not about the brown,
Okay.
brown thing. Like, just I'm saying casually, so don't call it like a brown or a.
Oh, okay.
But honestly, I'm a brown person.
Yeah.
Yeah. So people call like a brown. If they are white, they're calling us a brown. That's kind of a discrimination.
Okay.
Generally, I don't care.
Okay. Like you just don't like when people misuse it, yeah. Yeah. Okay. I understand what you mean.
Not only me, everybody.
No, definitely,
Yeah,
of course,
yeah.
yeah, definitely. Like there'll be a way you regard to me as a black person, I'll pick offense because I'm like, okay, so what's your point of you saying this? But if if you're trying to describe me and say, oh yeah, it's a black dude, for me anyway, like that's how I see it. But of course, there's also context in these things, in the way, like the context in which these colors are being used on the people, yeah, and it makes it either offensive or accommodating.
Yeah.
On the playful segment, is there anything that you want to chip in? Is there any question you have for me, or is there anything that you want us to talk about?
Currently, the issues going on in Ireland.
No, I know. Like I'm saying that in the playful segment, because I'm done with the questions for the playful segment.
Okay.
Like,
I
want
don't
to.
have any. I don't.
Man, you really want to go into this thing head on, okay? So guys, there you have it. That's the playful segment. Okay, now it's time for us to get serious here. All right. So guys, let's talk about the serious issues. Okay, let's talk about the serious issues because it's all been fun and laughs so far, but let's dive deep. Okay, because this right now, or rather this other segment right now, is our real stories as minorities. Okay, black and brown, or rather Nigerian and an Indian living in Ireland. All right. So let's talk about racism and the aggression that comes with this thing. Have you ever experienced racism in Ireland? Like your personal experience, like your
No.
if not okay, perfect. You see, now that's the thing, okay, and it's very very important that we have these conversations because you need to understand that not every person's experience is the same. Okay, now most black people I know have experienced racism in Ireland, but personally, as a
Yeah.
black person, I've not experienced racism in
Yeah.
Ireland, yes, and you've not experienced racism, yeah. Definitely, you see some stupid people here and there, but
But people don't think they're going to come to you regarding
like how?
regarding like a kind of racism. Oh, this guy is tough. You can't go with the black people.
I've actually heard this thing before. Like I've actually heard this thing before.
But Asians are a little bit quiet and
Okay.
they can't fight back. They feel,
Yeah.
but I don't think so. That will be true.
Okay. Now, it's crazy because this racism is actually touchy because as much as we've not experienced it, our people have suffered from this thing. Like black people have suffered from racism in Ireland, and your people too, no doubt. You can see what's happening. They've suffered. Now, here's the thing. Okay, it's obvious that we are the minorities, but somehow, why don't we like each other? Like what I mean is that blacks or rather blacks and browns, why don't we like each other? Like okay, like do, don't you know?
I never noticed that.
You never noticed that? Oh,
No,
trust me,
no.
like
I
we
never
don't
noticed that.
like each other. I don't know why. And
Oh, still we doing this interview without.
no, we like each other. We are friends. But like our people,
Yeah, yeah.
they just don't get along. And I'm gonna tell you my experience on this. The first time I came to Ireland, okay, I worked for this Indian man. He employed me quite alright. And but I noticed that the way he treats me and the way he treats the white guys at work, that work under him are different in the sense that he thinks because I'm black, he uses me like do you know what this guy uses me for? Heavy lifting. Like
Okay.
things that like he won't even want me to come attend to people. He would rather the white guys come attend to people. If you understand what I mean, yeah. I didn't know why I was doing this. Although I'm not saying every Indian person is this way. I'm just giving you my experience. And then I started, observing things, and I saw and discovered that as minorities, we don't even like each other. And any which way I want to think about it, it doesn't even makes any sense to me because most blacks I've actually noticed it that okay, yeah, you know what, that they're of the opinion that you guys don't like us, and some people and some Asians that I've tried to have this conversation with, they also think the same thing that we don't like each other. So, in your case, I know this is the first time you are hearing of it, but why do you think so?
I don't think like I never face anything like such in my entire life. Like don't liking the black people or maybe minorities. They think like, oh, this guy is little bit tough. Oh, we need to careful with this guy because we don't never used to see the black people in our Asian
Yeah,
countries.
that's true. That's true. That's true. That's true.
For example, if any European countries, one European country going to one guy is going to another European country, they don't see any difference because the skin tone is similar.
Yeah.
But if somebody from Africa coming to
Another
European,
continent. Yeah.
they think, oh, this guy is from different continent, completely different scenario. Same like India, also India people coming in a European. Nowadays is different, but we never saw any black people in Asia, complete Asia. Very, very rare.
Oh.
They are black tone, kind of
Yeah.
people, but they never face any black people straight away. So maybe this is a reason, but once you start doing friendship or you start doing anything, that will be going clearly. I don't know regarding your work.
Yeah. That's
the,
actually.
the workplace is like, I can't comment on that. Depends upon the owner how he behaves.
Oh
or
man,
maybe it's-
this man was so crazy. Like at a point, I'm like, why is this man treating me this way? Now there was a time I wasn't feeling good. Okay, I wasn't feeling myself at all. I asked this guy for a break or so, for time off. This guy gave me the time off. He called me later that night on my day off, and it was like, I see what I'm doing, yeah, because I'm off. The thing, the stuff was busy today and he couldn't attend to everyone. I'm like, why are you telling me this? I'm my day off. You gave me day off. Now when I came in to work the following day because the day was off, I told him that I actually needed the days off because I was tired and I was feeling sick. Do you know what this guy told me? It was like, I can't feel sick because black people don't die early. That's black people
How
are
are you
strong.
going to say that?
Like, I don't know, like this, that's what this man told me, and I'm like, what the hell
If
is
you
wrong
are
with this man?
new, if you are new to the that job, he going to put you more pressure to do more work, so you can later on you will be relaxed. Not only relaxed, you know how you need to do all this. But really don't know what's happened in workplace, so I couldn't comment on that. Maybe he's kind of doing
It's not
more
just the
work on
workplace
new
anyway.
people.
It's not just the workplace. I mean, in general, maybe you've just not paid attention to it. But if you pay attention to it, I'm sure you see some, some pesky little things. Anyway, but still, we good, we cool. I'm black, you're brown, we are friends. Definitely. So definitely, like, it's not like it's every, you know, it's not like it's just every one of the races that don't like each other. Definitely, you see some, but if you really pay close attention, you see that, okay, there's a lot of indifferences and all in between the race as minorities. And for me, I feel it's not good enough. I'm not saying anyone starts it. I'm not saying the Browns are at fault. I'm not saying the Browns are. I'm not saying the blacks are at fault. But I'm just saying that we can do better. That's
Yeah,
just saying,
yeah,
we can all do better. Brown, blacks, white. We can all love ourselves better. That's just plain. But I think you have a thing or two to add in this racism stuff.
Not in this context. I need to generalize the new coming people, how they're going to see the Ireland while applying to student visas or any work visas or any other thing.
Fair enough. Fair enough. Now, let's talk about the job market. Okay, like, let's talk about the work market. Do you think that there's any bias? Let's say, let's say people may not want to employ us because of our names, because your name sounds Indian and mine sounds African or Nigerian. Like, do you think there's anything like that?
I don't think so. That's making more difference in the jobs.
Okay.
The main difference that they're making is like a number of applications single job. Before, like 5 years back, if you got posted, if you seen any job ad, you're going to receive only 20 to 30, 50 applications. But nowadays, if you see any ad, it's going to be more than 150, 200 applications for a single role. Because increasing the population, the job demand will be decreasing. This is making they filtering very filtering very one or two or 10 people out of 150, 200.
Mm-hmm.
So they're filtering very high grade, high skilled and related job related experience. Now freshers is very hard to find. They have to make sure they're going to get the internship before they going ahead for any kind of job, or they will be having a uh, at least 3 years experience or 4 years experience in the same related degree, so they can find easily good jobs like skilled jobs.
Okay, so in the job market, you don't think that there's any bias when it comes to
I
employment?
don't think so. I never see it would depend upon the name or nationality, until unless if they required any sponsorship, that will be a questionable.
Okay.
That's not happening nowadays.
Most of okay. Well, to be honest, though, I don't even know how to answer that question because I don't know if I've really, maybe it happens.
Uh,
Maybe it happens, but
Maybe
to be honest, okay.
this is a reason why it happens, because the manager or recruiter, what they feel is, if I hire the non-EU citizen, first thing is like visa, they need to sponsor the visa, or he got already visa, so it's easy to communicate with this guy, or any English guy is
Oh,
easy to
okay.
communicate. So okay, this guy is little bit hard to communicate, and this guy is bit okay. English guy is bit, yeah. perfectly. He's happy to communicate. He's mingle in team very quickly when compared to the non-EU citizen. So this is making little bit difference.
Yeah.
And third thing, if you are good, high qualified in the same role, then high chances to get the job.
Okay. No, fair enough. That actually, alright, cool, 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 cool. So let's talk about belonging here because it's clear that we are here to stay. So do you feel like you're home? Like, do you feel Ireland is home? Like, do you feel safe here?
Yes, some part of like if you are staying in a remote area, you feel like unsafe.
You
If
know,
you're staying in city center, that will be different thing. If you're staying in a remote area, it's very hard because in remote area they properly don't have public transport.
oh yeah,
Ireland, they don't have proper public transport when compared to the Europe or any some European countries. Ireland have little bit less they increasing now. Roads are increasing, public transport is also increasing, but not in some areas. It's still remote.
when it comes to be honest, I actually feel safe in Ireland. I
Yeah.
feel safe in Ireland. I would call Ireland home, if you understand what I mean. But back to this issue of racism. What I'm also thinking is it depends on the location. For example, Dublin.
Mm.
Now, I've been to Dublin,
Yeah.
okay, 3 times now, and trust me, the vibe in Dublin is different. Like so different. Like, yo, the vibe there is so stiff and it's so fast paced. When I went to Dublin, no one was smiling in Dublin, if you understand what I mean. But in Cork, it's light, it's energetic. You feel this calm vibe. So this issue of racism, I also think it depends on the location too. Anyway, because
Yeah.
from like all what my black friends tell me, like all the black people I know that in Dublin, oh god, like they say a completely different thing to what I'm saying. So I also think it depends on the location and where you are too. But what do you think?
Yeah. Dublin got like some influence from the north as well,
Yeah,
northern part,
yeah,
and some influence from other countries as well. Most of the migration.
yeah, happened. Yeah,
So it's of course it's a capital of Ireland. So people will be all multicultural.
yeah,
People will say like Dublin is always welcomeful, like welcoming all migrants. That's not a issue at all. When you compare to other cities in Ireland, other cities are little bit lesser migration, but
yeah,
not in Cork. in in general, I'm saying about different Limerick, or they are migrations, but not this much when compared to the Cork or Dublin. So you see multi-language in the population. They don't say hi hello. Obviously,
hmm,
they used to it. Okay, yeah. But if you go any European countries, if you see eye to eye, they're going to say hi,
fair enough.
even though they don't know you.
Cool, cool.
Now it's happening or not. Before it was.
Okay. Um, let's talk about immigration experience. Yeah, I think you have something to say about that
Yeah, recently there is an attacks on Indians.
in Dublin. Yeah,
In Dublin, especially.
right.
Yeah. This is because of the mass immigration, and in Ireland people are fed up. They see different culture people. Before they don't see anything. Before they are, but very less, 1%, 2%. Nowadays, especially this Ireland is a
Yeah,
Christian country. They don't like any religious that need to be growing up.
yeah,
Irish people are revolt to the English before in 80s,
yeah.
and the Cork nickname is rebels. The rebellism starts from Cork, and it went to the north.
You
But
know, okay, go on.
so they don't like people are coming here. It's uh, like every country does same. If you think the too many people are coming in, Obviously, we Ireland got the housing crisis,
Yeah.
cost of living extremely high when compared to other European countries,
Yeah.
and they got like limited uh, market of the financial, and they're still developing the country, like roads, and construction, housing.
Okay, now the issue we have with all this thing is that, do you actually think that's an immigrant problem or the government problem? Because here's the thing: if you say you don't want any other nationality in your country, that's your opinion, and you're entitled to it. You understand? You're like, you are free to think whatever you want to think. But however, if you have an issue with the immigrants coming to your country, which you have a right to because you have a right to
Yeah,
an opinion,
yeah, yeah,
take it up to your government. Don't go around and start abusing the immigrants that are just coming here to seek a better life and also help your country, because note, we do jobs that some of these Irish people don't even want to do, like the healthcare and if you understand what I mean, yeah. Now the thing is that you're talking about the housing crisis and everything. Do you actually think it's as a result of the immigrants?
Not, I can't confirm about the government because government doing their best, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Before it was like in 2014-15, the people are coming in Ireland is a very very low ratio,
Mm-hmm.
and after COVID it will be increased to 400%, not even 100% or 200%. It's completely increased up to 400%, which Ireland never faced that situation. And the housing crisis is not from today, it's from 15 years, 20 years back. They still got housing
When
crisis.
immigration wasn't all that high, which now, and that's why I'm asking. This housing crisis did not start now. It started like even when my dad was new to the country, like as at 20 years ago, 15 years ago, the housing crisis was still there, and that's why I'm asking. And note, immigration wasn't really that high then, and that's why I'm asking: is it really as a result of the immigrants or just the government? Which one?
uh, in 80s,
Mm-hmm.
the Irish population is 8 million,
Yeah,
and then after it was
the famine.
decreased to the 4, because of people. At that time it was a no development, no infrastructure. They depend on the farming,
Yeah.
and then most of the young people from 18 to 34, young adults, they choose to travel different countries: USA, Canada, Australia, UK. They migrate to different countries. They choose to say bye to Ireland. But later in 20s, they start coming back because of Microsoft, Apple. Not only this top companies, other companies and infrastructure has been developed because of Europe Union, and companies are setting a new startups in Ireland, and they see the jobs and developments and people are coming back, and the population is increasing because the European country, Ireland is only English speaking country.
Yeah.
No, if you go any other European country, you see like a German, they speak German. If you go to the Poland, they speak with Polish.
Polish.
So you definitely you can't understand there. You can't. There is a barrier between the same
A
country
language
people
barrier.
and then other country people. There is a language. If they want to work in any other place, there is a problem with the language. All other European countries, they can't speak English much fluent, so there is a local language barrier there. But in Ireland, the most speaking language is English. I know it's Irish as well, but English
English
is a
language.
common language, and they think like English. Ireland is a English speaking country in Europe, so people choosing that. If you wanna go UK, it tougher and tougher. But they open UK open the back doors. They closed front doors. They open the back doors.
What exactly do you mean by that? Close front doors and open back doors?
Back doors is like common travel area for Irish and UK is Northern Ireland. For Irish citizens and English citizens is a common travel area is Northern Ireland, and people citizens they can travel there. If they can choose Northern Ireland, they can choose the dual citizenship as an Irish or as an British. They can choose any. And migration, once the Rwanda bill in UK has been passed, people think they are not safe in UK. The deportations has been started for them, and then people start coming from UK via Northern Ireland to the Ireland. And the recent times the application increased to 32,000 when it was like a 6,000, 5,000 in 2018, 2019 and 2020. And all of a sudden you see like 400% has been increased applications. So Ireland never faced such a situation. All of a sudden it's not prepared yet, so all of a sudden people are coming in
Yeah.
and they're sleeping on the roads. They're sleeping on tents in a road. Do you think that Irish citizens are like looking, these people are coming here and they're trying to claim the benefits, public access, housing, even though housing is in crisis, and medical, hospitality, and public funds weekly government need to pay for homeless. This is, they're seeing this. Irish citizens are like, they don't have, as I told, like young adults from 18 to 34. Most of the people are still living their parents because they are unable to afford the houses.
Yeah. House.
Government says like 450k is affordable house. Do you think 450k is affordable
Man,
houses in nearby Dublin?
it's that
It's
high.
very hard. People are like, in their own country they are homeless, but other countries like Africa or Asia or Ukraine, Ukraine got the war. That's a different thing. But people are coming from other countries and they try to set up their life in Ireland. They think like, Irish think like it's full now. They have no space here. They are thinking about their children.
So when the people come out in mass and protest, you actually support them. And that's when they say Ireland is full. We don't want you. Like you actually support them when they do that.
Supporting is like a, look, I migrated to Ireland
Mm-hmm.
and then I'm the one. I am also one like migrated to Ireland from India to Ireland or UK to Ireland.
No,
But
no, it's like you made a statement right now, and you're like, Ireland is full because they are bringing in people from different parts of the world, so the consensus is that, like in Dublin, where all those people come out to protest and say Ireland is full, so is it that you understand where they are coming from and you support them?
yes, because honestly, there is in Ireland, in reality check, if you do any reality check as a new person coming to the Ireland, you have to check what is Ireland. Then you see everything: housing crisis, cost of living, and job. You don't have any part-time jobs. Very rare, very hard to find part-time jobs nowadays because all is full, everything is full. Housing is, rents are like doubled in last 10 years. Before 10 years it was little bit okay. Cost of living also is high. What do you think you make better life in Ireland if you choose to Ireland, if you coming to the Ireland in these tough situations? Is it possible or it's very hard?
Probably it depends on you as an individual anyway.
Yeah, some people think like, okay, they got rich background and they feel like, oh, I want to study in abroad. They will be studying abroad and going back after 1 year or 2 years of the graduation. But most of the people think like they can make their better life than India or better life than their country. They think like, if for example, I can't choose a name, but name of the country, I'm just saying like poor country, financially poor
Yeah.
country, they choose like Ireland or UK because it's a rich country and they can survive, they can make their own life, they can make their better life than their home country. That's those days has been gone now. If you choosing UK or Ireland, you will be gone. Those days are gone now. It's not possible nowadays. You can make like part time, and then you can make money on part time, and then having settle down here. It's very hard now. It's not possible at all. I don't think so. It's better idea. You can choose a different country where you can plan your career instead of Ireland or UK,
Okay, fair enough. So
because people are full and jobs are getting like
very hard to get.
very hard to find the jobs. Even though if you find the jobs, that will be not good enough to pay you high
Yeah.
salaries.
So let's say because we are yet to call here home. So can you raise your kids here in Ireland?
Can you?
Can me? Me personally, of course, it's a safe place. I can, but personally, I love the African, way, and maybe just put it that way. I'm African. I'm here to say, but I love the African way. So, if I could, let's say I would want to take my kids back home, and let them really grow up another. I'm not saying that there's anything wrong with the Irish mentality or whatever. I'm not saying so, but I just love where we come from, if you understand what I mean, yeah. And I actually want my kids to. Definitely, I can do my best, okay, to instill the morals and training and the mentality in them. But when but but in Africa, I can also do that, and the air around them, or rather, and the surrounding is also teaching them that. If you understand what I mean, yeah. So that's just what I can raise my kids, yeah. But if I had my way, I think I'd want to go back to Africa and just at least for their initial stage of their life, let's say from till they're adults, let's say 18 years, and then they can come. Or what do you think?
Depend upon the child, how your child going to be taking. For example, my children, if I got children and then I'm moving to India for a while, like yearly once for a summer holidays or
Okay,
anything, I need to ground up their culture, Indian culture as well.
yeah.
They have to see the India, how the people are, how the mentality in India, how the people doing worship, or how they respect adults, or
Yeah,
what is the culture
yeah,
internally in families or other families, how they celebrate the festivals. There are a lot of things in India to learn.
to learn
So
exactly.
I personally feel like in childhood I will be leaving children in India for a little bit while,
Okay,
so they will be ground up the Indian culture and all.
so we sort of share similar values
Similar.
when it comes to that. So, guys, now note there's nothing wrong in the Irish or European mentality, okay? But we are just from where we come from, and we just love where we come from. If you understand what I mean, yeah. So, don't pick offense to this, and don't think we're insulting any, the Irish mentality or something, or whatever. That's really all from my side. Anyway, if you have something you want to talk about.
Yeah, uh, as I said, starting of the interview, I want to tell to people coming choosing the Ireland, they have to be reality check need to be done before coming to the Ireland, especially students. They need to sort their accommodation, and they need to check the housing prices, and how which area is house cost of living is low. They can choose that one, and I think better option, they can choose a different country instead of Ireland. Current situation is worst. Honestly,
We
there
do.
is attacks going on migrants as well. Uh, that's nothing we can comment on that. That's all we can say. Like, careful wherever you go in streets or night times.
With the way you're talking, um, if an Indian person is watching this,
Yeah, he will be scared.
the person will assume.
No,
So is it that
I
he
don't
doesn't
think
want
so.
me
He
to
will be
come
scared
to?
because in Ireland, most of the Indians know it was attacks are going on. So in
Yeah.
Ireland, people are aware of this, and in Indian embassy also declared the advisory regarding the Indians in Ireland. So
Oh,
in Ireland, everybody Indians know
yeah.
the attacks are going on, but In India, they have to know. Some channels are also they uh, posting the images of how it was attacked by Irish people on Indians. Yeah, but some channels, but not everybody aware of this. Students need to think about this before coming here. Uh, Look, coming for part time, it's you will be forgetting that.
Or
That
better
will be
still,
never happen.
if they must choose Ireland, like let's say another county, because it's like everyone just wants to go to Dublin. So maybe that will help too,
I don't
Be-
think so. Dublin,
because
Dublin, they choose Dublin or Cork, Waterford or Galway. I don't think so. They're making such a difference. Everything is same in Ireland. If you go anywhere, you rent will be high, cost of living will be same.
man, let's talk about the rent in Ireland. I know a girl in
What
Dublin.
do you think?
In
Dublin is expensive or Cork is expensive?
guy, Dublin is expensive. There's this girl I know. Okay, she's a student of one of the universities in Dublin. Now, this girl is in a shared room, not shared apartment side, a shared room.
Okay,
Her and another person. This girl is paying 850 with bills and everything.
okay.
So I didn't want to do like for a shared room like that.
Yeah, shared room
That's
also
expensive.
it's very expensive.
Like that's
Yeah.
so expensive for a shared room, and I'm just like, so guys, when we say rent is so expensive here, oh god, like just know that it's really really expensive. If you're coming here as a student, just like you need to hold money or do your research well. Like that's the thing. I'm not saying we are not saying this to scare you, okay? It's just like it's just the reality. Now just imagine a girl's, and you would think when you come here you automatically get a job and start fending for yourself, but meanwhile it's not really that way. Like
It's very hard to find the part times or
very
any
hard,
full time jobs.
very
Even
very
though
hard.
you are high skilled, it's very hard.
Yeah,
Nowadays, it's very hard. If you already got job, you're coming on site. That will be different scenario. But coming here and you want to find your own life, it's very hard. Better you stay where you are.
would you advise any with the way things are right now? Would you advise any Indian to come to Ireland?
As I said, like they already got the job. That's a different thing because company sponsor them, company
Yeah,
arrange the accommodation or company pay the accommodation until they find any. They already got skilled sponsorship. That's a different thing. But people are coming for student visa and then they wanna post study work permit and then they
yeah,
going ahead for a critical. It's very hard
very
nowadays.
hard.
It's not possible at all. I, I don't think so that going to happen. If you already rich, you wanna spend some money on graduation or education, that's fine. You do your education and go back. That is my suggestion. You wanna stay longer, you wanna settle your life. Ireland is not a country to do that anymore.
Like you won't advise it, yeah?
I don't think so. No, they know already better than me.
Or me, as for me, to be honest with you, you see, Sai, unfortunately, the country where I come from, Nigeria, like, trust me, the way of life in Nigeria is a beautiful country, okay, but it's just filled with corrupt leaders. So, as, as, as such, we've dealt with corruption for so many years that people just want to leave the countryside. Like, people
Okay.
just want to. So, me, I don't even know how to answer that question because Nigerians are strong people. Like, we always find a way to adapt. That's the thing. We will always know how to look out for ourselves. So, as a Nigerian watching this, will I advise you to come to Ireland? Now, it's a personal decision, okay? And yeah, we are strong people. So, here's the thing, okay? For me, the experience so far has been good. I'm not gonna lie to you, but he's saying don't discard what he's saying. What he's saying is actually the truth because things are actually hard, to be honest. Things are actually hard. So I'm not gonna tell you not to come. I'm not gonna tell you to come. But whatever decision that you are making, just do your research. Like do your research. Yeah, like do your research and know what you are getting yourself into. That's just the thing. Like, but you. That's just from the economic standpoint, okay? But from like from a personal standpoint, I feel in general the Irish people are actually a friendly, nice set of people.
Yeah.
Like, well, anyway, in my opinion, like that's what I was saying. As for these people, being racist, as for these online things that you say, now this is what I think. I feel those people that are actually being racist are actually a small set of people, but they are the loud ones. So it's now like most Irish people are like that, but most Irish people are actually nice in my opinion. But so
Uh, as you said, like racism is very very rare part, 1% or less than that.
yeah,
But in general, if you see recent times, not recent times, like last 1 year, anti-immigration protests are going on in
yeah,
Dublin and Cork. That's
yeah.
not like 1%. The Irish citizens, they're doing that because they see the people are coming in. For example, in small village in Ireland, there is a hotel full of uh,
Asylum seekers.
yeah, SLM or
Yeah,
refugees,
yeah.
full of hotel. Before it was like 30 to 40 Irish people used to work there as a hotel staff or cleaners or whatever. And because of this, government has take over the hotel and rented to SLM. Not rented, they rented for refugees. So they lost their jobs. 30 to 40 they lost in small village in
Yeah.
Irish. Where they going, they seeing the strange people beside their houses, like people are sitting in roads. They feel how they feel. They feel like, oh, these people are coming in our country and they're
So,
going to steal our culture.
so they won't be happy.
Of course, they don't be happy.
Yeah.
No one does. For example, in Nigeria, people are try to come in like Gulf country people. Do you accept? Oh, people are coming here for nothing.
No.
Tourists are different. Tourists are coming and they're paying the taxes and they're going back. They're spending the money and they're going back. But these people, refugees, they're coming here and staying for a long time, for a lifetime. This is not kind of government need to be resolving this issue. People are coming in, and two things here, like Ireland is a European Union. For people are coming in UK and they paid the application and then they choose to go back to Europe Union and they want to make the new claim because UK there is a Good Friday deal
Yeah.
between the Ireland and the UK. In Europe Union, if somebody want to make a application on SLM or human rights or SLM, they dealing with the first claim where you made, and for, if some example a person called like A, he claimed the SLM in Germany and he came to the moved to the France and he wanna claim again, and France going to send back to Germany or France going to send the application to the Germany and make the process there because he claimed first in Germany. Now after Brexit 2020, December 31st 2020, after Brexit, UK no more longer in the European Union. People are already claimed SLM in UK. They claiming the fresh claim in Ireland because Ireland is a European Union country. They can't send back because UK is not in the European Union. If you are in European Union, they're going to send back where you claim first claim went through. People are choosing because this is a kind of loophole.
Oh. And then everything, and then the rates at which people are coming into the country goes up by the day. As a
And
result
my
of that.
personal opinion on immigrants pay tax. Obviously, they work and
They work.
they pay tax. Locals they use the fuel allowance, but immigrants they don't use the public funds. They don't. I can't say they don't use, but very very rare chance. Like
Yeah.
children or very very rare chance they use public funds. But locals are like they use public funds. Immigrants are paying taxes and filling the gaps, critical skilled or like I said, hospitality or medical side, hospitals, nurses. They're filling the shortage labor and they're paying taxes as well. this kind of immigrants are different, and refugees are different. They have to see the difference between the immigrants and the refugees. Straight away they can't attack on immigrants wherever they saw the immigrants. Like last night, one of the taxi driver has been attacked with the 2 bottles
That's where.
in Dublin last night.
Dublin. Ah. Can you live in Dublin?
Yeah,
Yes.
but yeah, you, not only me, there are a lot of 6% of immigrants in Dublin.
No, definitely.
Yeah,
I know
yeah,
immigrants
we
are in
can.
Dublin. No,
Dublin
but
got
personally.
when Dublin got like a little bit better transport
Yeah, of course.
when compared to the Cork,
And the job opportunities too.
are high.
Yeah, but from what I hear, oh God, from what I'm hearing so far, on the safety aspect for immigrants, and it's going up by the day.
Day by day. Yeah.
These attacks and everything, and that's why I'm asking you if you can live in Dublin, because personally, I don't know, I don't think I can live in Dublin. But to be fair though, most people don't like Dublin. Even the Irish people in Cork here, they don't like Dublin. Like they do not like they can't stay in Dublin for some one reason or the other. So
Two things here. There is a county difference, but there was war. There is small, not like a war. There is a rival between the Cork and then Dublin's. You know that. So people don't like Cork. People don't like
Yeah.
Dublin. Dublin people don't like
yeah,
Cork.
exactly.
There is a
Honestly.
rival always.
Oh well, this conversation has been interesting. It has been really really interesting, guys. You just know we are not against the country. Okay, like we love the country really. We love the country, but it's just that I'm of the opinion that everyone can live in harmony. Okay, the blacks, the browns, the whites. And as for the whites, or rather, as for the Irish people that don't like the immigrants or people coming to their country, well, it's their opinion, and that's fine. But however, take it up to your government, okay? Like the protests you guys do, that's pretty much okay if you ask me. But like, don't go around and start assaulting these immigrants that just come here to look for a better life.
Discrimination.
Yeah, exactly. Like it's really not good enough. Like that's just my point, really. And yeah, do you have anything else to add?
I had just one.
Okay.
I done myself. Yeah.
Oh, you're done,
Yeah, I'm done.
guys.
You want to add anything?
I really don't have anything else to add anymore. I really don't have anything else to add anymore. I think we've actually said it all. We've touched every aspect.
I think
Racism, in the job market, everything. So
everything we touch, everything. Yeah.
exactly.
And yeah, common issue nowadays is like a discrimination.
Yeah.
Some part of Irish, because teenagers especially,
Whew, yeah.
they will mocking them with water guns.
Yeah.
They try to put the water on walking in streets. Like they will see like an immigrant or brown skin or black skin. Yeah, they try to mock them.
And that's what I'm actually against.
Nothing much we can do because they are teenagers. Their parents need to teach like what's
Yeah.
they grow up with the enrollment, how the parents are,
Yeah, of course. Definitely.
and how the school and discipline are going on.
Now like like this is part of the reasons why you want your kids to visit Indians like in India from time to time, and I want my kids to, because definitely I'm not saying that the Irish people are not respectful or anything. They are, you understand, they are, but we just take things differently when it comes to respect and morals. Let me just put it that way. We just we take it to the max, in the sense that over here you can see someone refer to their parents by their name, but if you try that thing in Nigeria or like your parents can actually hit you for that. So like
You
that's
can't do in these countries.
so like that's just it really. Like that's just it, man. That's all she wrote. Okay, if you've come this far, thank you for coming this far. All right. If you like the video, please like, share, subscribe. If you don't like the video, like, share, subscribe. To the Irish, we love you guys. I love you guys. I've never hidden the fact that I love you guys. I love you guys. All right. Don't think this video is against you guys, because we actually said some amazing things about you guys and the country. You know. And also, guys,
Irish got like a huge, they got a huge history. The
yo,
generations are going on. Parents they need to
like,
teach their history instead of like junkies and all. They need to teach the actual history of the Irish. So the young teenagers they can see why the revolt start, how the revolt start. English has been occupied almost half of the country, more than half of the country in
like,
Irish, and they got
sorry,
rebel.
these people actually have beautiful history.
They got like grandparents, their generations, they got too many heroes, they have to teach them.
From the Vikings to the British to the to your folklores and stories, to your music, everything. Like even the famine that happened in the 1800s. Did you hear of it? The famine that killed, like
Potato
up
people.
to 2 million. Yeah, so I read, and it caused a lot of starvation and disease. Yo, like you guys actually have beautiful history, and if you actually look, you discover that we are all the same people in the end. Like we are all the same. Like deep down, we are all the same. So, guys, all right. Thank you for coming this far. All right, thank you so much. That's all she wrote, and this is our experience so far, as black and brown, or as African and Asian living in Ireland. Okay, I'm Zode, and then introduce yourself one more time. Tell them your name.
Yeah, my name is They know already my name.
Exactly, and we are out, guys. Thank you,
And
guys.
subscribe the channel and like it. And if you got any questions, please do comment. And yeah, Zodi talks here.
Thank you, guys. Peace out.